So we went through the food and beverage concepts, adding, we have everything from franchises to homegrown concept. And the doctor has been very helpful with the homegrown concept. And one of the successful ones is diet meals. Diet meals is a diet concept where they deliver for you lunch, dinner, and next day breakfast. So we did it in Bahrain. Alhamdulillah, I think it's the biggest diet concept in Bahrain. And now we're looking to the next step. And the next step would be following up on the requests for franchises that we're getting throughout the Gulf. And this is where hopefully you can come in, Mr. Nicola, to help us, because we have a successful concept. We have requests from other places in the GCC to take our concept. So hopefully you could bridge us and take us to where we want to go. So that's pretty much it. We opened a new restaurant in Amwaj called Jones the Grocer.
What's that?
Jones the Grocer. So this is in Amwaj.
It's a local concept?
No, it's a franchise from Australia.
Okay.
We opened another sushi concept in Saar called Shea Sushi. So that's also a lot of fun. And we have a nice concept. I don't know, have you been to Za'faran? Za'faran also, this is a concept which we created as well. So Za'faran, Jannah, and we're just...
Jannah is also very good for press.
That's the same, yes, Jannah and this. So we're very excited what we have as a portfolio. And
you have earlier gourmet taxi.
Yes, gourmet taxi is the one we started. Curry country is what we did as well. So we kept them jumping from concept to concept because there's a lot of money in the food and beverage. It's a very exciting concept. And I think you can see by the size of me, I like to eat. So this is the small thing. First, hopefully, Mr. Nicola, you can help us to bridge the gap, to take us from a local Bahraini concept to a franchise concept. Yeah, okay, thank you. I'll take that.
So you see, because here we have Tamkeen, we have the Bahrain Development Bank.
Yes, sir.
And as you know, we're always trying.
We're big fans of Tamkeen.
Yes.
We like Tamkeen. Really, thank you. Oops, thank you, Tamkeen. Absolutely.
And
so I'll shake your hands also for that. Thank you, Tamkeen.
You know, Faisal Khan also had a very good story with Bahrain Development Bank.
Excellent story.
Because this concept of curry country, it was the fastest approval from the bank. You know, it was 50,000.
Less than 24 hours.
Less than 24 hours, he got the approval. You know.
And the bank got their money, so they also got fully paid.
But it was the first idea how to make a concept. But
yes.
he was well prepared. He
Yes.
has all his documentation. He came to me and said, "Dr. Hashim, I'm ready, but I need the money and I need it fast." I said, "Okay, fine. Let's look into it." We looked into it, and I said, "Okay, we'll give it to the bank, and I also I will defend it within the committee of the bank," and this is what we did. In 24 hours, he got, because at that time, Sheikh Ibrahim was saying, I want the bank to be a Coca-Cola machine. You put the business plan, you get the money. And then I said to Sheikh Ibrahim, this is the concept which we have. Let us approve that we have this Coca-Cola machine. So we put the concept and we take the money.
And this is what happened.
This is what happened.
And like I said, Doctor, I have to thank you for putting me on this food and beverage trajectory, which I'm very happy, and hopefully from this, it will move onwards. Within this also, we own factories in Sharjah, which makes condiments as well, ketchup, hot sauce.
You see, so we're with the right
So
person to
really,
learn from him, actually.
No, but we learn from you, Doctor.
She's listening to you with passion.
This is really what we did, and if you have any questions, love to answer.
When did you start your business, your first business?
I think in 2000, 2000, right?
2000, yeah.
In 2000 I started, yeah. Because I work in a family company, and the family company is very corporate.
I was telling you about Cartier used to come to Bahrain.
Yeah.
From them.
Well, my great, yeah, absolutely. I wish we took the Cartier franchise, but yeah, so we did that, and I wanted to do my entrepreneurial things, and so this is the thing we got into, and now hopefully we can move. Every concept started as a franchise.
How many units do you have, just to have an idea of the size of your group?
I don't know how many
outlets altogether. 12 outlets.
12 outlets.
You can make a big economy of scale.
Hopefully. I mean, we have it here, but now, like I said, our factory in Sharjah is doing very well, and we want to export this idea to other countries. But we don't have a franchise document, so hopefully with you, we'd be able to get there in that. Yeah. You also have a hotel?
We can help you.
Yes, hopefully.
We
Yes. Good.
We can.
Yeah. As long as Tamkeen is paying, we can make this happen. So this is something which we can do. Yeah.
We need you.
You never know what will happen.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So meaning you haven't started yet
French-
signing contract?
Franchise? No, not yet. We didn't start. It's just the requests that have been getting us. And you know, it's frustrating because for us, we see it's money on the table. If someone is coming to you for a franchise, and it's for shame, we're saying we don't have the modules, we don't have the things, etc. Because you know, once we go in, our name is attached. It has to be perfect. You know, so.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Before franchising, you have to
Absolutely,
be sure
absolutely.
that it's tested and proven. It is
I mean,
the case
yeah.
because
What's the
we've
use?
been on the market
I
for
agree,
15 years.
I agree. What's the use? We take the money and we cannot perform. It's
The
humiliating.
worst. And
Yeah,
here in
yeah.
the region, I was
Yes,
telling
yes, yes.
all the attendants yesterday, in the region, you know, if you fail in one place,
Yeah,
you're burnt in all the
absolutely,
area.
absolutely.
You cannot retrieve.
Yes,
Me,
yes,
I
yes.
was given a mandate from a Belgian brand for
Yes,
restaurants.
yes.
They opened in Lebanon in 2001. Okay? They closed after 6 months. 2 years ago, those people from Belgium, they gave me the mandate again, telling me, Nicola, would like to reopen in
Yeah.
Lebanon. Believe it or not, all my clients I saw, they told me, Nicola, they opened 12 years
Yes,
ago,
yes, yes.
they closed.
I still
and it's
remember.
finished.
No one forget.
No one forget.
Yeah,
12 years ago.
they only forget the good.
Business.
The good they'll forget. Bad they will not
And
forget.
you can't say them there was a mistake regarding
Yeah,
the
yeah.
selection of the candidate.
Yeah,
The location was not good, the
Yeah.
operation were not good,
yeah.
finished.
No
the
good?
brand name
Yes, yes, yes.
is over in the
خلاص.
country.
It's dead. This is so
Thank you.
خلاص
Any
نعم.
questions? Hold on.
I just have a question. What do you think the main challenges are in terms of new businesses that want to get into
Well, just in general, I'll tell you my points about entrepreneurship. There's nothing better than being your own boss. Nothing on earth. You could have the best job with the best organization, but being your own boss, there's nothing better than that. So, and the challenges are there. The market is never easy. I mean, if it was easy, we'd all be billionaires, right? So there's a ton of challenges, unexpected challenges. But with hard work and determination, you get there in the end. And it's hard, to be honest. It's very hard. But the reward is so exciting, where you have to do it. But like I said, nothing better than being your own boss. Being responsible for your own destiny, as opposed to,
How do you think your team can elaborate and support
Temkeen have been phenomenal. From the beginning, we were one of the heavy users of Temkeen. Not only that and everything, but
Buying and selling both.
Selected brands because I don't think it's the view of everybody that they are really fast and supportive.
Oh. Well, it's our experience, but our experience has been very positive with Temkeen, with the BDB.
They have a certain forms which you should know how to fill it, and people you are contacting is very important. And if there is a trust for your company, reputation is very important for them. They have a lots of problems since they own. So I believe they choose. I don't know. Selective, yeah.
Also have to be nice if I want more cash, right? So, but Temkeen has been fantastic. Which programs have you been using? All of them,
We
right?
have been using the equipment, the marketing,
the support programs.
Yeah, all the support
even
programs.
the financing as well. Under
Yes.
everything mostly we have used.
And I think initially it's a bit bumpy, but once we
Yeah, it
understood the
was-
system and once we figured out how to navigate within the system, we knew the way.
It was a challenge actually for the first time, but then we just came to know
Yeah.
what the system is and how to follow it properly, and
Yeah.
it was easy later.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like driving. The first time you need GPS to get to where you want, but once you figure it out, then you know how to go. Remember all this, huh? Yes. I mean, I'm fortunate to be working with such professional people. They cost me a lot of money, but at the end of the day, it's the result based. It's a lot of trial and error, and especially with human resources, sometimes you get someone who's a gem, sometimes you get someone who's a disaster. But it's really through trial and error. But one thing I learned is no one is going to help you but you. No one is going to help you. Not you, not your friends, not your family. I mean, they want you to do good, but at the end of the day, the responsibility is on yours. That's why a lot of restaurants fail, not just in Bahrain, all over, because you do a nice concept and you're cooking at home and all your friends say, oh, this is fantastic, open your own restaurant. Then you open your own restaurant and they'll support you, but the market has to support you at the end of the day. But yeah, of course, but like I said, there's a lot of challenges. And you just have to be smart. The worst thing I ever hear is when someone says you need money to make money. That is really the laziest statement I've ever heard in my life. You need to make money, you have to have money to make money. A lot of people came from nothing. They didn't start out with money. You just need hard work, determination. Yeah.
Abdullah Nos, if you read his book,
Yes,
he
yes,
started
yes.
carrying the ice
Absolutely.
over
Yes,
his
yes, yes,
back.
yes, yes,
You
yes.
have to be everything.
Yes.
Nursery, operators, everything at the beginning.
Yes, yes.
Always tell my trainees, don't be shy. Do
Yeah.
everything yourself. Because you will learn. Even go to MRA, going to GOSI, going to, to all the government entities that you need them. So you will be really learning the ABCs of the
Absolutely.
business. Otherwise, it will be very difficult.
And the learning never stops.
Never
The learning never stops. That's why it makes it exciting. Yeah.
What about the competition? How do you see
Competition is always fierce. Yani,
How do you attack that?
by trying to do the best that we can. Because we're motivated by profit. We know in order to make as much money as possible, your operation has to be fantastic. So if your quality is there, your service is there, your commitment is there. So our motivation, which is to make as much money as possible, forces us to refine ourselves. There's always going to be competition. And more frustrating, to be quite honest, is there's always going to be copycats. Like, for example, when we did Za'faran, it was the first Bahraini unique traditional things, and how many came after that? So you can't stop them, but what you can do is try to do the best you can do for yourself. And at the end of the day, everyone will get what they want, يعني, you know.
ما في خسارة.
ما في خسارة، لا بالعكس يعني الأرزاق في يد الله يعني. So at the end of the day is this. Yes, everyone will get what they want, yeah. Especially me, I think I'll eat the most. But yeah, but it's very exciting. Also, we opened a hotel recently in Bahrain, maybe 5 years ago, the K Hotel, which we opened. And we opened it in 2011. We're celebrating our 5 years. And knock on wood, it's done very well, and especially here in Jaffa. So, Bahrain is very exciting for us. For us, Bahrain is the best test market. It's a good cross-section between expatriates, locals, Gulf Arabs. So it's a nice thing. So I always say, Dubai is Bahrain on steroids. What works in Bahrain would definitely work in Dubai. And my family is proof of this. We're all over the region because Bahrain is so competitive. By the time you leave, it's easy for us to perform.
Are you thinking about franchising hotels? Because in Bahrain there are a lot of hotels, and I think they're definitely franchisable.
Yeah, absolutely, you're 100% right. Ahna, what we are is we are owners. We know what we're good at. One thing we do not suffer is from delusions of grandeur. So we know our limitation. Actually, I would say my strength is limitation. So as we're owners, we get other companies to operate the hotel on our behalf. For example, Ahna Namlik, we own the K Hotel, but we gave the management to the Gulf Hotel. So they managed on our behalf. Like I said, we just opened a sushi restaurant في SAR. Is anyone from SAR? No one from SAR? No, from Nakhil Center, and Starbucks. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Especially the Tamkeen people, they're definitely invited. But, so we opened a sushi thing. Now it's easy for us to do our own sushi concept, but we felt the value of the franchise is there. So we went out and we got it. Anyone lives in Amwaj? Muharraq, Had? Sorry, يعني. You live in Bahrain, right? يعني بس so
بيون
لا بنعزمكم يعني نتشرف بوجودكم.
بيون you're from محرة. بيون الخوجي
yeah.
بنت أسامة الخوجي.
رحت أول نعم. رحت John's the Grocer? Did you love it or did you love it? Yeah, there. Okay, good. But again, this is the power of a franchise, not creating their own. Now, there are very smart people. Like, for example, Mishal Jarrah is very smart. Cafe Lilo is my favorite restaurant, and all his other restaurants. But
Cafe Lilo comes from the UNIDO, the idea
as
we
well,
were together, me and him
it's
and
a
Hashim.
fantastic,
from the beginning.
fantastic
Long time.
concept.
Yeah.
But there are other ways to get there in the end. So the franchise route helped us.
Wish you all the best.
No, on the contrary, you come, you'll eat for free whenever you come. Just say you're my friend, and you'll get in for free. That's great. Thank you very much. Any other questions you'd like to ask?
Thank you.
أنا أعطي الشيخ مشكور الشيخ ما قصرت.